What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Blood Red Sky ending explained. This movie has been slightly bubbling with the hype and is an incredibly unique premise, which is rare today and is a pretty solid movie. I did decide to finally watch it after hearing the Mr. Sunday Movies podcast giving the recommendation, and I thought, do you know what? Got nothing to do. It's Saturday. I'm tired of Wind Waker absolutely railing that into my veins. And well, here we go. We focus around Nadja and Elias as they board a flight to New York. We are led to believe she has leukemia and they are heading to America to go to a specialist to try and fix her condition and give her specialist treatment. However, the marketing for the movie pretty much spoils the twist in that the mother is really a vampire. When Elias was younger, she was driving with his father only to be stuck there and a vampire kills the father and she is turned. Now, she would later go back only to come across an elderly vampire who tries to kill her, but she stops him. On the surface, it is a selfish decision as he's trying to, get revenge or stop the spread. But, well, she goes out and spreads vampirism only because she needs to look after her son. Now, the flashbacks do seem really out of place, and it seems just really, really weird. It takes you out of it. It's like they've just got two movies and just merged them into one. This isn't a vampires on the plane a la Snakes on the Plane. This is pretty much a whole vampire movie and, Die Hard in the air. There's one major complication, as on the flight, well, it's hijacked as the air marshals and one of the pilots are killed, as it's an inside job with a psycho called 8-Ball part of the crew. He provided a lot of menace, and even with the English dub, usually the English dub on Netflix stuff is absolutely atrocious, but it really, really works out here. Now, they force everyone to comply with their demands so they can get a ransom. However, this subplot is the weakest part of the movie and is just a convenient plot device. The mother is actually shot and, well, it all goes to heck from there. She's presumed dead and her son is distraught. Now, after this, they state that their plan is to blame the hijacking and the plane crash on some men who they're made to read out a statement so that they are racially profiled and blamed for all of this, and they fly the plane into London knowing that it will be shot down by fighter jets. They plan to parachute out of there afterwards, and it's never explicitly explained, but there are a number of clues as to what the hell is going on with this hijacking subplot. Now, Farid is a clear scapegoat, as at the start he is complaining on the phone about his flight being changed last minute, and there is news that the stocks are actually really rising for this airline, and it's mentioned in the movie as well that these people buying the stocks are short sellers hoping for the price to plummet. Just think of GameStop and AMC, all that craziness going on Wall Street bets. It's a similar thing without the hijacking. It's clear someone close to the airline arranged all of this with the co-pilot and 8-Ball getting jobs on this and making sure that Farid and other people of the same ethnicity are actually on this flight, so it can be all pinned on them and they can make money on the stock market. Now, what wasn't foreseen was how a vampire would be on the flight. They take the plane as the mother is in the cargo hold and would then feed on a hijacker. The hijackers also mention and manage to realise what's going on, leading the psycho 8-Ball to go and actually turn himself by injecting the blood into him. Now, the plane has been moved off course, meaning they can't simply just parachute off and they must land the plane. Now, Elias and Farid would get into the cockpit after the chaos as the hijackers are turned, but subsequently everyone starts to turn. And there's one problem in that the military in Britain, and it did make me laugh, it said RAF base in Scotland. Yeah, there's a few. And, well, they all think that Farid is the one that did this due to the ransom message and, racial profiling. Now, it's a tense standoff as Elias manages to actually escape the plane and inform the RAF, but they refuse to believe his story of hijackers and vampires. He knows his mother is a vampire and is intent on saving her. She also wants to save him despite being turned further and further as he would have no one else. However, the treatment that's going on no longer works, and as she feeds more and more, she's turning more and more into a vampire. Now, ill-advised, the military advance onto the plane, still not believing there is a plane full of vampires aboard, and they are killed as they get on the plane trying to extract Farid, and Elias sees his mother as he is about to escape and is taken in an ambulance, but she's far too gone. Luckily, they set up a detonator earlier in the movie to try and have a contingency to blow the plane up, and Elias does blow the plane up, killing his mother. It's presumed that the fire will actually kill the vampires and that is no more. It's a very dark ending, meaning that he had to kill his mother, but really she was too far gone and really at this point was not his mother. But it was a good movie. I did enjoy it, but the trying to do two different things at once didn't really work. But again, I enjoyed it, and I do, or at least would like to have seen more from this, a bit more fleshed out script. But overall, I recommend it. But hey, it's a spoiler breakdown, so you've probably seen it. But I will see you soon, and goodbye. That is it for this video. I will see you soon. Please drop a like down below, subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.